See that track?
Yeah.
Is that a deer track? Maybe it's a deer.
It could be a...
There's blood there.
Stick's breaking over here.
Oh, you heard something?
Yeah.
I hear it again.
Oh yeah. Well, a very unusual sequence of sounds. I mean, it wasn't like something walking even. It was...
Usually when it's a deer, you hear a little bit and it's gone, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear it?
It's still going.
Well, we'll walk over that way too, make a... But
Yeah, I definitely sensing something in this area, much more than I had at the other.
okay.
I got kind of a deafening, like hands are over my ears, and a bit of a strain in my forehead. Oh yeah. And I also had a thought in my head that they would...
Are they here now?
This is what they asked for.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They said you should leave some chocolates.
We'll do it back there.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this, TV.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. That's a good one. This is the area over here where the Chris, Sam, and all those guys, they feel really weird that way.
That's where all those weird noises are right now.
Yep. You gotta be eating something. Look at that there. Look at there. There's a...
Yep.
That's something right there.
Yeah, I see it. And there's not those types of trees laying here.
No.
That's a
Well, that's not even touching the ground, that one. That's actually a good one.
That's absolutely placed. There's just no way that could even happen.
No.
No, yeah, that one's placed.
And I don't care if you take pictures of any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And I'm glad you're here to see this stuff. It helps validate that I'm not a bullshitter.
Right. I mean, that's very
That's
distinct.
a good
Look at right here too.
one. Where?
Kind of looks like something.
See, I didn't even notice that one. I was just...
And you got a variety of things going on there. I mean, quite a coincidence that they all kind of fall in that.
They all fall, and the river goes this way right now.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we'll bend around that way.
Here's a branch that's all cleaned off to your left here. Up here just a little bit more. I haven't seen that before. What is that?
Not before either.
What would do that? Awfully tall up in the air, right? Something ripped a branch off of
They
there.
ripped the branch right off of it. They ripped the
I
branch.
wonder if that's what we heard. Because that was fresh.
Yeah, they ripped the branch right off, and
That's what it sounded like. It was like three.
this here's fresh. Here, look at this.
Yeah, these are fresh breaks.
This is what we were hearing.
They were breaking, ripping apart
And
branches.
I mean, you don't have to see them for it to happen. They can
Right.
be visible because there's the original teepee. We were over there. So that's fresh. That's fresh.
Yeah, and it's unusual.
Maybe you want to videotape your little deal.
I am videotaping it.
Oh, God, are you?
I just checked it over here.
Yeah, that's fresh. Oh, here, look at here.
Oh, there's another one. There's the branch.
There's the branch. Fresh.
Like something
Yeah, they ripped this right off. Whoops.
Something pulled on that and pulled it right off.
Yep.
And that's about what...
That's about where we were hearing it from, is right here.
It was just, yeah, just kind of a branch against... Like, you would have heard it like this.
Yep.
That's exactly what we heard.
Yep. And here's another thing, just like I always say. What don't you see?
Footprints.
No tracks.
No tracks.
Because they don't have to leave tracks.
Yeah, I was looking for tracks. I didn't see nothing.
There's not a track of nothing around here, and that's freshly ripped off.
Yeah, and this is the kind of the
And
rubbing
yes,
and
for the record, they are flesh and blood, but they're way more than that.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
have to be seen. They don't live on Earth. They come here all the time. They're interdimensional.
Yeah,
And now you guys seen that because we heard all that.
we heard that noise going on. That's interesting. So that's just happened to us.
Just happened.
Right in the vicinity of this large teepee over here. Where we had been not long ago. Maybe they're upset that we were right up in this area again, or...
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave one cigarette for them as a peace off. Get the back with the peace off.
Should I leave the candies here
Yeah,
too?
leave them here.
Should I take them out of the wrapper, you think, or leave them in the wrapper?
Usually I leave them in the wrapper.
Okay.
And I know you won't smoke it, but it's just a peace off. Right?
Yeah. And then you can tell them that too.
I'm leaving you guys a peace offering, just so you know that we're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Or expose you.
Yeah, expose
Right.
you.
So we did leave some gifts out here today, some candies, some tobacco and stuff, and we had activity right over here that we heard when we were just off a distance. They were ripping away at some of the branches over here, fresh breaks. And this blood has been following us around seemingly all day. It seems we just keep running into it.
Interesting.
There's no... That wasn't there. There, and then there's a little bit there.
Yeah.
But we're going to go that way now. Because isn't that where you started hearing it? It was over there and coming
Yeah.
through?
Yeah.
We're going to go that way.
I mean, what a coincidence that everywhere we go we keep running across bloody tracks. I mean, that's just unusual.
And everything just kind of started off right away in the morning. So here I am leaving the cabin. We're heading out to Randy's place. And out of the blue, I decide to throw 3 little candy bars in my pocket. You know, that's not something I'd usually do. But I do it, and I bring them along. I have them in my pocket all day long. And I'm out in the woods, and all of a sudden I have this feeling that I should leave some chocolates. And in the end, Pat and I each leave a little gift out there, and we're walking along. The other part about the craziness of it is the kind of a bloody deer track that seems to be following us everywhere out in the woods that day. I mean, it's like we're constantly, no matter how much we zigzag, we're constantly on that path of that bloody deer track. I mean, it was just really kind of weird. And it was a good day. We had some activity. That's awesome. We talked about Sasquatch for hours. I mean, we were out hiking the North Woods for 4+ hours. I tell you what, we walked so long my toes hurt that night. But we had a great time. But the story doesn't end there. It goes a little bit farther. About 2 weeks later, I'm sleeping, middle of the night. I have a dream that this large, orange-ish, reddish Sasquatch comes out of the woods.
The red one was on the opposite side by that green tree, that big green pine tree there. I get out, I said, well, oh my God, it stood up. So we're like from here to the woods right there. We're looking at each other.
I'm in a tent. I see it coming. It's one of those tents you can kind of see out of, but not so good in. And here he is, closer and closer. And finally, he's so close, I'm freaking out in my dream. I kick my foot out underneath the tent, and I'm kicking around trying to back it off. And it does back off a little bit, takes a couple steps back. And I tell you, I was so shook up in the dream. I'm wide awake by this time, and I'm laying there, my heart's beating, and I hear one word: chocolate. Chocolate. And I mean, it takes me about 2.1 seconds to piece the puzzle together. Was that the Red Sasquatch from Randy's? I mean, I've only put out chocolate in one place in my life. So those pieces come together quite nicely. And I think it's true. I'm big on the mind speak. I've had the Sasquatch families speak to me before at other locations. And I'm a big believer in it. And I love talking to people about it. So, hey, I'm going to let this go right here. And like I said, good times. Great friendship with Randy there. We had a great time. And we're going to hopefully, continue to research northern Minnesota and other states. I encourage people to contact us if they have a sighting. And if you like this type of stuff, hey, hit the subscribe button. I mean, I get a lot of people watching, but a lot of people don't subscribe. And you can, get the up-to-date, most current videos. There's a mix of them, both paranormal and cryptid. And I enjoy putting them out. So keep an eye out. Hit the like button. I thank you very much. And have a great day.